Greetings, friends.
And welcome back to Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah, so last time we saved after like a cutscene, so I'm loading that file now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about to be some endgame stuff.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure we have like a few days or events before the ending.
See him?
Mm-hmm.
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be? He's
Say my
literally
name.
everywhere.
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
The meta-nav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
It was all a dream.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc.
Huh?
Samire, let's go!
What is it?
Right. I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro.
We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her. And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Stop apologizing so much. Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Yeah, we had to take down a psychotic
Have you
therapist.
seen him
Yeah.
at all lately?
Just saving the world again.
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about? Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently. Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
Are y'all gonna take the time to explain this to Sojiro? Because I might
So
skip
he's
it.
in Jin's detention.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you. So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now?
You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality. Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police?
Yeah, girl.
But Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. No Morganas. Did someone say my name?
This again?
Recycle gags suck! Why do you always have to get us all worried like that? How are you here? Looks like it really was just the metaverse me who disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that. Oh, but wait, does that mean Akechi's...
Done and
What
dusted.
is it, Mona-chan? Well, about him.
6 feet under.
No. I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
Believe it.
Hell. So he was fighting that hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole
Just
time.
cuts to Haru smiling.
So he's incarcerated, and...
Nodding her head,
Akechi
yes.
is- I thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but... this truly is a harsh reality.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so... I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Jailbreak.
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea.
Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
But what can we do to actually help him get out of there?
Testify.
I remember Sis telling me a while ago, in order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
So what you're saying is, we just gotta find that evidence, right?
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of. One last time.
Yeah.
Right, let's go!
Do it,
We're
guys.
gonna save our leader no matter what it takes.
Yeah, and sorry we're not talking so much. These guys are talking a lot.
Yeah.
I don't want to be, talking over them the whole time.
Some big stuff that they're talking about.
Big story stuff.
Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san.
Aw.
Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
I'm assuming that was the
I
mom
already
she's
told
on the
you
phone with,
There was
probably.
nothing wrong with his conduct.
Yeah,
I
because
was
she
his
brought up
guardian,
Shiho.
so I
Yeah.
should know
They're
best.
besties.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well.
Indeed, that's true, but
I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please. I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
I see. So that's why.
You'll cooperate too, right?
I wonder if it's going to do that for all of the
And
confidants.
so we need to release an official
Probably
opinion
will.
from this school to object his arrest to the police. You'll all agree with me, correct? What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Yeah, that's the kid. Also, you guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him? I have to protect him. Using whatever means necessary.
What are you talking about?
I think he means protecting Joker.
Either Joker or... Yeah, probably Joker. I was going to say either Joker or his stepson.
Yeah.
I beg of you, please help me
Adopted
collect
son.
enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent.
Mishima, you're talking to no
He's
one.
a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend.
So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please!
Took like a lady, we just want our fortune read.
Please tell me if you know of this young man. I need testimonies from people to use in the special article in regards to him. Did he truly look like a boy who would cause an assault here? There's a discrepancy in the other residents' testimonies in the court decision at the time. Please, you have to remember.
Shit, she's going back to like Joker's original crime that he was framed for. That street.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government. He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future.
Does his voice
What
sound different?
justice is there in a country without it being able to
It
save
sounds like
such
he's
an
pitched it up a
individual?
little bit to try and sound impassioned.
It cannot be allowed.
And he's also speaking to a crowd.
Look at the guy ranked #1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him. but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit.
He's in jail.
But I can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices, like on online forums and getting signatures and stuff. You have to say with me that it makes no sense that he's been arrested when he's done nothing bad.
I wonder.
Please help him out.
This is like sad to think about, because like in America, gathering a bunch of signatures and protesting doesn't work, like ever, because like our politicians are like deaf to the cries of the people.
Yeah.
I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue.
Is that it? No.
Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm just your gymnastics coach. Get him out of jail, please.
Coach?
You
No
please
deal.
pay his fees. Get him out of there.
Connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork. I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you too.
Thank you so much, Coach.
There we go. I was gonna say, I don't think it's gonna show all of the friends, because it did the Makoto talking to Anna at the beginning. So.
You escaped the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned in reality. What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own. However, I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being.
Nope. Not never.
The final arcana you have acquired is the world. It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future. With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
It's just a card.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Aw, thanks. I had a great time here. But I prefer you with your deep voice. Shiny.
You just teleported away.
I don't remember what it's supposed to symbolize, but I know that the blue butterfly is a callback to like the original Persona game. And
Long time no see.
I feel like blue butterflies in a lot of like
Last on
anime
Christmas
type
Eve,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
Never mind. It's nothing. I have 2 great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shishido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
I'm glad to hear that.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery.
Oh, that's
I knew
it?
that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
Sweet.
I get to leave?
That's right.
Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction.
Fingers crossed.
I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
We made a promise.
Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career.
Well,
Like you
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
Damn. That's flattering.
That wasn't my intention. You're exaggerating.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind.
This
What
isn't
did
your
the
love
treasure of
confession,
my
is it?
world turn out?
The fans wish. Why do you want to know? She was asking about
I
her
suppose
treasure.
it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Bye, Sai. Anime cutscene. And he's free just in time for Valentine's Day. Just like in the real world.
Kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick.
I can't remember if that's what his car looked like in the beginning. It looks like a little taxi.
Yeah. Like a little buggy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the
What?
various lines.
Are we in a loop?
Yeah.
Another accident, huh?
February just repeats April.
back in
Starts the cycle all over again.
Introduce you at the school.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
It's been a whole year since then. Thinking back,
Crazy
that was
how
pretty
time
awful.
flies.
Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. And again, soon you're gonna be. Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, alright?
Oh, I definitely will. That's probably going to be the next episode. I'll play through Valentine's Day, though. Just because it's Valentine's Day for real.
Yeah.
Nice coincidence. He's like, you remember how doors work, right?
Hello! Namaste!
Whoa.
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine. I'm glad you seem well. And the best for last, me.
Where's
So we meet
Sumire?
again. It's good to see you.
Same here.
All right, so let's grab a table.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Now we're only missing one last person. She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here. I'm guessing she'll be here any minute now.
Why
Sorry
don't
I'm
you?
late. Senpai. Welcome back.
All right, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire, take a seat.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone. But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
It's like the message of the game.
The entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses trying to get you out of the clink.
Oh, I saw.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
Took you long enough, damn. Thank you.
What are you talking about? You're the one who took the hit for us.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian?
You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry. Oh, and that wasn't you? Sorry about that.
Ah, it was Sumire.
Sojiro will be back soon. Just hang in there.
Oh yeah! Sorry for not minding my business. But we heard from boss, you're going back home next month? Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago.
Yeah, well,
How about
Ryuji just
this?
killed the mood.
Right. Leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was
Like how she's
serious when
laughing,
I
but the
said it.
face was so sad.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
About that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I've decided to go with him when he leaves. He's pretty special after all. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
Let me think it over. I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
How weird would that be, though? You send your son
leaving for
away for
another
like a
month,
year, and then he comes back and he's talking to a
far
cat
too
all
late
the
for a
time.
farewell party.
It'll just muddy the purpose of this
Like,
celebration.
damn, who the hell did he hang out with there?
Oh, how dare you! Sumire,
Just this cat.
at least you're on my side, right?
Me? Then, what say we call this a second round welcoming party?
That's the ticket, my re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. So, for the food at my party, I demand sushi! Sushi!
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Enough!
You're so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up! I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
What was that?
Oh my god, let's start Arc 5 over
You
again.
get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
And Sojiro probably looks really wild. Ryuji just jumps up, starts screaming at the cat.
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
What a great party. Delicious food, fluffy sheets. I guess home is what you make of it, even at this abandoned building of all places. We're in LeBlanc. What? Hey, take care of me like this back home, too.
But seriously.
So, I wanted to ask you something. Remember the tail end of Marquis Palace when I was actually flying? That wasn't a dream, right? It sure wasn't.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought so. But I still can't figure out how that was possible in the first place. So this is just a theory, but don't you still have that star Jose gave you?
Oh.
Hey, it's dull as shit.
Yeah, it's lost its luster.
This was shining the last time you looked at it, right? So it really was the effect of the star. Well, of course it was, now that I think of it. There's no other way that the idea of a cat converting into a helicopter could suddenly become a common cognition. Well, we're through with the metaverse, and it only happened in the most extreme of emergencies, so I have a feeling that won't be happening again anytime soon. Group text? Oh.
Hey, let's meet again tomorrow. We can celebrate your getting released, just the two of us. I have something for you too. I'll see you at your place.
What should I do tomorrow? Yeah, and so every girl you've romanced will message you, but I'm pretty sure, like, whoever you choose to spend time with, I think they, like, all show up anyway.
Yeah, I'll come by tomorrow night. I'll come by tomorrow night.
You never change, do you? Come on, let's go to bed. You're working at the shop.
From tomorrow onward, right?
Why are you talking now?
Yeah.
Just those two lines, but not all the shit before.
Every day is so boring.
I don't care if it's just courtesy. I want chocolate.
What? You're giving him chocolate?
Watch where you're going, old man.
Who cares about Valentine's Day anyway?
Damn, all the way to evening.
Oh, right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here. Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young. Ooh, boy.
Hi there. Do you have a minute?
Oh, you should have just told me. Here, I'll leave the store to you.
I just noticed, like, the little pink ribbon at the top left on the
Enjoy
date.
yourselves.
Yeah, this is like the closest thing to the dating sim part in this game, and it's hardly anything. I'll make you some coffee.
Thanks. All right, time for part 2 of your homecoming party. Yeah, we haven't had any us time in ages.
We go to the jazz club all the
first.
time. What are you talking
believe
about?
in.
You love it there.
Disappeared on me. You really scared me, you know?
Sorry.
Okay, fine. I forgive you. But from now on, we can beat this stuff together, okay? No matter what you're up against. Okay, that's it. No more heavy stuff. Now, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Chocolate time! I bet you were looking forward to this, right?
I was, actually.
Oh yeah? Then I hope it was everything you imagined. Between everything, I haven't been thinking too hard about it, but this is it, right? Everything's back the way it used to be? Hey, I've been doing a lot more modeling lately, and I even get to talk to Shiho sometimes too.
I'll be cheering you on.
That's super encouraging. So, can I sit next to you?
No.
You're going home next month, aren't you?
Time for long distance.
Aw, I know. It's gonna be so hard to get used to.
I give it 2 months.
We're farther apart than we used to be. Our hearts will be as close as ever. Hey, back when this all started, I was just focused on stopping bad guys from hurting people. Like they hurt Shiho. But now, well, maybe I've got other stuff on my mind. I've got someone I can save. Well, at least, I can make them happy. And not as Panther, but as me. On.
Who? Are you talking about?
Take a wild guess.
Oh my god, this is so racy. I spent a romantic evening with An.
And didn't even get her a box of chocolates.
Right. Well, isn't it like custom in Japan for the girl to give the guy chocolate?
I'm not too sure.
I think it is.
Might be.
Perfect timing.
It's like that in that Case Closed episode. It's like 3 girls trying to give one guy chocolate.
I was wondering if you'd like this. There's no obligation, of course.
Size Giri Choco.
You've helped me through a lot.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to express my appreciation. Sorry for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem like I'm just dumping my leftovers on you.
No, you wanted it to seem like it wasn't Valentine's Day, but you wanted to give me chocolate.
Right.
So you're giving it to me a day after. Well, thanks anyway.
I'm the one
Creepy
who should be
lady.
thanking you.
Get out of here.
Right.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy having a gorgeous lady drop by this early just to give you treats.
I was here with my girlfriend last
I
night.
hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special.
Yes.
No, you're my
I should
Valentine
really
now,
be going
Sai.
anyway.
Yep.
Sorry to impose.
This is it.
And this is hardly
Tying the
end
knot.
of of course. Chocolate isn't going to cover all you've done for me. See you around.
Can I get some money?
Right.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Please
I
let
heard
me
they finally
save.
turned you loose.
I'm gonna call the episode.
I expected at least a phone call, though.
My bad.
Anyhow, you're free, and that's worth celebrating.
Don't give me chocolate. No.
Mm.
No.
I was hoping I'd get a chance to hand this over, so this is good timing. You know
Am
how
I gonna
it
get
was
chocolate
Valentine's
from
Day
all of
yesterday?
these girls that I
Right.
didn't date? What a treat.
It's gonna be annoying if they do just like all give you chocolate.
Look, it's nice for New Game Plus because it's a bunch of SP healing items, but it's like, guys, come on.
Yeah, Valentine's Day is over.
All these girls waiting for texts, and they're like, I never heard from him. Just give him the chocolate tomorrow.
Great
Here it
timing.
comes.
I was just headed to your classroom.
Yeah, what if An sees this?
Right? I just runs over and is like, what the hell is this, Makoto?
It's like, An, you wouldn't believe it. I've been getting chocolate from every woman in my life. Thanks. It's just the day after Valentine's Day. What a coincidence.
Soon, okay?
It's almost like they were all just waiting and they never got the call. So they're just sitting on the chocolate and just...
I like the way she was just standing there waiting.
Literally.
She just has like a cigarette in her mouth and she just like drops it on the ground, stomps on it. Where are you going, Paw Bird? Forget your chocolates.
I made it with super dark cacao powder. Thanks.
Oh, please, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal at all. I just wanted to show you I really appreciate you putting up with me, and I hope that doesn't change.
Who's next?
Haru? I knew it. And then when he goes home, Futaba's gonna be like, hey. Yeah. Oh, also, where's Kawakami?
And friggin' Jahaya.
Yeah.
It'd be best to wait until today. After all, if you got one from someone special, I wouldn't want to intrude.
It's
You
okay, you're
always
just
do
like the
so
8th
much for me.
person.
Right.
It's the least I could give in return.
You sure I can have this?
Of course. We should get coffee again sometime too.
No. Sorry. Oh no! Oh god! It literally is every girl.
They're just like waiting for you, like a friggin' mobster.
Really? I know he comes out of school at 3:50. I'll be waiting by the gate. 3:52. He's late.
Even when it's purely platonic. Seems like a fine opportunity to celebrate your return.
Okay, well, thank you for acknowledging it as platonic. I mean, everyone else has kind of been applying it, but like, whatever. Thanks.
I hope Shogi brings us even closer together.
I'm moving in a month. Oh, great.
I knew you'd be here.
I rode the train all the way here.
She knew we'd be here. Oh yeah, because she's a psychic.
Now that that's
I was
cleared
like,
up,
she knows our train schedule.
take this.
We get home and Kawakami's in our room,
right,
in the maid outfit.
Say thanks for everything you do.
Thanks.
If you ever need my power again, all you have to do is ask. I'll always be happy to help you.
Yeah.
We didn't see the doctor yet either.
Welcome back. I wasn't sure I'd even see you, but I guess this is good timing. Here, take this.
And then that yellow phone's gonna ring, and Kawakami's gonna come over.
The phone rings and then you answer it, and chocolate just starts oozing out of the ear part.
Figured you deserved a little appreciation as lovers?
Who knows?
Oh.
Don't get your hopes up. Sounds like you've been through a lot.
You get a message from On, and it starts playing that
Remember,
dum
I'm
dum,
pretty close by
like
if you ever come down with
doom and
something.
gloom music.
Call whenever you need to. See you later then.
Bye.
We're at my cafe. Leave!
I know it's sudden, but could you watch the store? I gotta head out for a bit. Think you can keep an eye on things?
Can I save the game? Oh, look who it is!
Oh, were you working? Sorry to distract you. I thought I'd stop by on the way home from work. Partly so I could give you this.
So much chocolate.
Right,
You've
I'm
done
gonna
so
die.
much for
Yeah.
me, after all.
These women are trying to
I
kill
wanted
me.
to say thanks.
Thanks.
Oh, and I didn't get to say it at work, but welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. Oh, right. I whipped up a little study guide for the classwork you missed. It should cover most of the important stuff. If you're still
What?
having trouble with any of it, you can always ask me, okay? I'm your teacher. That's my job. Anyway, I'll see you at school.
Is that like an item? No, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we have any more exams.
Oh, perfect timing. You got a sec?
You better be the last one.
I just wanted to give you something. Don't worry, not gonna make it weird. Just if Sojiro saw, he'd get ideas and start freaking out. So here you go.
Yeah, because you're basically my sister.
Yeah.
Basically.
And he already saw me with my real girlfriend.
Yeah, like yesterday.
Back, I'll take a year's supply of instant noodles.
Okay. That's a lot.
What? You thought I was serious? Relax. It's just a gift from me to you. 'Cause you're my key item, right? And you always will be.
Till I move. Then you're on your own, kid.
Just stop responding to her text. That'd be
Yeah,
horrible.
just cut her off. Ugh, that'd be so mean.
Let me save the game. Please, dear God.
Hey, everyone, free after school tomorrow?
I should be available. Why?
There's something I want to talk about. Thinking we could all meet up at Le Point. Can you check if Boss is free too, Paulford?
Sure. That works for me.
Me too. I can head over once school's finished.
All good here, too.
Likewise, then let's all head there when we can.
Yeah, see you guys there.
Ryuji wants to talk. Did something happen with him? No, he just wants to prevent us from saving the game.
Yeah.
Like a meddler.
You sure you want me hanging around? I can step out for a bit if you like.
No, I'd
You
prefer
just
you
pass
stick
me
around.
the notebook that
Everyone
lets me
I owe
save.
something to has got to hear
Mhm.
this. I'm thinking about moving away.
Moving?
It's just a hell of a lot's happened this past year, you know? It's got me thinking about the future and how I still want to get back on the track team. That's why I want to move closer to a physical rehab facility, get my knee fixed up while going to school. At the earliest, all this is going to kick off starting next month.
I see. That is quite sudden. On?
Actually, I've got some news too. I'm in the middle of looking into studying abroad. Just short term.
My God, are you
I'm
all gonna
wondering
give
what
us
would be
news
the
that you're
smartest
moving?
move for
Right.
my career. So,
You're moving too.
Well, actually.
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live on our own.
Yeah, because you're
Starting
graduating.
next month. In fact, our moves will probably occur around the same time as Ryuji's.
I plan to keep learning about the business while also attending college. And that's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how we won't be able to get together like we used to.
Are you gonna tell them too?
We're closing LeBlanc.
so
They might be, I don't remember.
I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a high schooler starting in April. First high school, then college. Then I can finally research cognitive science for real.
Yeah, till some
Even
crazy
you, Futaba?
politician comes
No,
along and
I
aces
apologize.
you.
Right?
I should be wishing you all the best of luck.
Nah, you do have a point. We are going our separate ways.
Always be connected.
Oh, you mean the bonds we all have? That's a great point.
It seems you're all taking great strides forward. I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my current painting. No matter
Text
how
us
many years
later
it
tonight.
takes, I will
It's
express
done.
the spirit of human since we first banded together.
That's still some kind of stride, though, ain't it?
It's like the sloppiest painting ever. He's like, I was in a hurry. I want to get the fuck out of town.
Shibuya sucks! It actually sees like a pretty fun city to go
Yeah.
to. I don't know Japanese though, so I feel like I would be lost as fuck.
Yes, I am.
He's not a cat.
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, I don't know if I would have felt this way now. It's like following through with what I want to do in life. I guess I learned how to really believe in my future.
In that case, wouldn't you say Sumire learned the same thing? I mean, she is at training camp right now.
Indeed. While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thief's beliefs, there's still much we can learn from her.
Oh, that reminds me. Sumire left something with me. She told me she forgot to give us this the other day.
You mean that thing she found a month ago?
Is that a newspaper clipping?
Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of Dr. Maruki's palace. This article.
It's the case about Dr. Maruki's loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
I'd be willing to bet. This is Doc's treasure.
So her case was the origin of Maruki's distortion.
Would you hold on to this?
Sure. Can I write my progress on it?
Right.
We've all got to keep living with our eyes focused on our dreams. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki's gonna give us all kinds of shit.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, what if he just sees them having like a bad time? He just starts messaging them. He's like, oh, look who's feeling sad. Things not working out.
All up in your feelings.
Yeah. Doesn't it suck being such a failure?
Oh yeah, it's all you can eat and drink, people.
Huh? Boss, thank you for the generosity.
That wasn't what I said.
I have 8 things of
Could you at
curry in
least
my
go easy on
backpack,
me?
Yusuke. You can have them. They're from January.
Great chief, aren't we lucky?
It went on for a little while.
Bunch of noise. I couldn't even tell what they were saying.
Okay, guys.
Hello, Senpai. Sorry for messaging you so late. I just wanted to send you this picture from our first shrine visit of the year.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh boy.
That takes me back.
I know, it's already been 2 months. I've got a lot of mixed feelings about this picture, I guess. That's supposed to be me there, but it just isn't. It really makes me realize how buried I was in Kasumi's identity.
Now you're Sumire.
That's right, I'm not going to run away anymore. Actually, there's one more photo I want you to see.
Cool.
It's kind of embarrassing, but this is a photo my coach took of me, the real me, I guess. Training is tough and it's really hard sometimes, but I feel like I'm finally moving forward with my life.
You've grown.
It's all thanks to you, Senpai. I'll make our dream come true, and I'll do it as myself, not as Kasumi. I'll climb all the way to the top of the gymnastics world. So could you keep watching over me until then?
Of course.
Oh gosh, I'm tearing up for some reason. Falling apart at the slightest thing. I guess that means I'm really back to being Sumire, huh? Oh, my break's over. I have to get back to training. Talk to you later.
Sumire's standing on her own 2 feet now. We'll fight for our goals too. I only have one goal in this life right now.
To save that far.
Please, dear God.
No.
This might be like the goodbye day. If it doesn't let me save here.
You want to just like stop?
Yeah, and then we can just continue in the next episode.
Tomorrow?
What's
tomorrow?
Oh, White Day. That's tomorrow, right?
What's that?
You got some chocolates on Valentine's
bad.
Day, didn't you?
Yeah.
And White Day is when you return the favor.
Oh,
And then do the
okay.
gifting.
I was like,
your
what's
plan?
White
You've at least
Day?
got some kind of present ready, right?
What should I do?
Get it together, kid. Sometimes I don't know if you're fearless or just plain careless.
I'm both.
Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for the ultimate date.
That'd be
chocolate
great.
curry.
Curry coffee. Pour the curry into the coffee.
There's just like a heart-shaped box full of curry.
When you buy them before the date, you gotta present them near the end. Surprise her, so you can't let her see you buying them on the date. Got it?
Huh. Gotta give them flowers, huh? I gotta take notes.
But Miley Cyrus said she could buy herself flowers.
Somewhere with the right atmosphere, but it's gotta be peaceful. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Just saw a commercial for it.
Sounds great.
Be a good spot, right?
Can I save first?
Aquarium's a good place for a date. I see.
Now, once the date part's over, you gotta take her out to dinner. Somewhere nice, too.
I don't want to do all of this today, though.
All the fancy places get booked pretty fast around White Day.
Okay, right. Too late to make any reservations. Wait, what?
I'm screwed.
Damn it. I don't usually do this, but I know a place.
It's here.
It's
the
lawn.
lawn.
But you might get an edge if you mention my name.
Wow.
I want a heart-shaped box filled with coffee and another one filled with
Once you're
curry.
at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves. That's when you give it to her.
The bill. That's hilarious.
Perfect time to surprise her.
I should have said that just to see what he
his
would have said.
reaction would have been.
Yeah, he would have been like, "No,
Right.
the flowers, you idiot."
Chief.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you.
Let's start over the whole episode just for that reaction.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, no fucking way, y'all.
Good luck.
50
On that
minutes
note,
in.
I'm going home. Now it's up to you.
You should start prepping right away. Don't waste the chief's advice, all right?
Let me save the motherfucking game.
The reservation comes first. You remember
I
that
don't think it's
restaurant
gonna give
Chief
us an
told you about?
opportunity.
If it doesn't, I'll just turn auto off at the start of the date and we can just call it. Then we can go into another episode. Dinner for 2 tomorrow.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid we're fully booked for tomorrow.
Have you ever heard of a little guy
My
named
day is crazy, huh? But
Sojiro
don't worry.
Sakura?
All you have to do is mention the chief.
I'm a friend of Sojiro.
You're a friend of Mr. Sakura's? My apologies, sir. If you could just hold for one moment. Thank you for your patience. You wanted a dinner course for 2 on the 14th. We will have a table ready for you.
Well, I didn't want to do this. I was kind of forced into it, but, you know.
Could I have your name and contact information?
They like go over to someone else's table and yank the tablecloth out from under their plates. They're like, sorry, you don't know Sergio. Here's your table, sir.
Or they just lift the whole table.
And just like tip it over right onto the floor.
Oh my god, why won't it let us save it all? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, come on, man. Wait.
Today's the day. Let's go get those flowers. Think there was a florist in that underground passage in
Don't just make us go. Don't.
Please. No! Let us save.
I'll just
Freedom.
Thank God. Please. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope you'll join us next time.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.